guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be testing out a very strange product. Now this is a product that's actually been recommended by you guys for me to test out, and the product is this foundation right here. So this is the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Finish Mousse Makeup Foundation. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. But basically, this is the foundation. It's very, very strange because it's actually a mousse. Like, you shake it and then it comes out as mousse, which then blends into like a normal foundation. I have never tried anything like this before, so I'm kind of nervous but kind of excited. If you guys are brand new and have never seen my face before, come and join the dinosaur family by subscribing down below. And also don't forget to click the notification bell button to stay notified of every time I post a new video. But if you guys want to see what the deal is with this foundation right here, then let's get on into the video. Okay, so first things first, I just want to clarify, I am wearing makeup at the moment. I've got my like eye makeup on and lips, but of course I haven't got any foundation on for this video because we're going to be testing out this one. So this foundation actually cost me £26 at Boots, which is kind of pricey when you think about it, especially because this is a 50ml bottle. It is quite a small foundation bottle. I'm kind of worried how much I'm actually going to use up of this in the first go, because obviously it's a mousse formula, so I have no idea how that performs, if a little bit is going to go a long way or not, but I guess we shall see in this video. Quick thing I just want to point out before we apply this foundation is that I actually noticed it has a very poor selection of colors. So there's only 6 shades to this foundation, which I was kind of like, what? It was quite difficult to actually choose my own shade, and I have no idea if I did the right job. I got it in 25 Bisque. So, I don't know, it might be too dark for me. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not saying this is gonna be my shade. This is what the foundation looks like. It just comes out in like a pumpy, sort of squeezy top. Okay, so let's put this to the test. So you're meant to shake it well before you use it. And let's see what this is gonna be like. I'm scared. Nothing's coming, oh my god. Oh! Okay, it's kind of getting stuck to the bottle, but wow, look at that. That's so cool. Right, let's do a little bit more. Ooh, that's so cool. That is such weird consistency. What the heck? Let's like try and touch it. Ooh, it's like so, oh my god, it's falling off my hand. Uh-oh, mission abort. It is like literally foam, like bubbles of foundation. It's so like bouncy and light. That's so weird. Okay, so on the box right here, it says that it's for normal skin, whatever that means. And then it's got natural coverage with a translucent finish. So it's definitely not gonna be like full coverage, which is kind of what I tend to like sway towards. I love like a medium coverage personally. So I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but we're still gonna give it a shot. This foundation is meant to look like your own skin. This light, airy cloud of color covers just enough, but lets the skin breathe. I'm kind of ready. My body is ready to try this out now. Apparently you're meant to apply this with your fingers onto your skin. I tend to use a brush or a beauty blender, but I have no problem with applying it to my face with fingers. But I am also gonna test it out with a beauty blender on the left-hand side, just to see how the different sides perform. Okay, so first up, I'm just gonna do the regular side. Just apply a little bit straight to my face. Oh, that is just so weird. It's like falling off my face. That looks so weird. This honestly has to be the weirdest foundation I've ever seen in my life. It's getting really messy. I probably should, oh, it just fell off my chin. No, it fell onto my top. I probably should have just put this on the back of my hand, but I wanted to see these bubbles on my face. I really wanted to see how it felt. Literally, guys, look at this. Why? Okay, enough messing about. I'm gonna blend this now, and I literally can tell it's not gonna be my shade. I mean, look at this. It is definitely not gonna be my shade. This little bit is trying to fall off my nose. I don't think so, sir. I'm gonna use my fingers first. I feel like I applied way too much, but we're just gonna go with it, okay? Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely not my shade, but we're just gonna roll with it, okay? This feels so weird. Okay, wait, I've applied way too much. I'm not liking how it's looking at the moment. It feels really light on the skin. It definitely doesn't feel cakey, but this section right here is making all of the hairs on my face like really wet. Like, do you guys see this? Like, you can see every single hair. That's so not good. It's really easy to blend into the skin, because obviously it just kind of melts, like as you touch it, it just melts into like this liquidy sort of formula, which is quite cool because it's very easy to blend. But I'm just not liking this hair situation right here. I'm wondering if you can actually get rid of this. It has a strange like smell, this foundation. I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of smells like Chanel No. 5 a little bit. Okay, face wipe to the rescue. Oh my god, I'm looking so tangoed. I'm gonna try and like blend this down my neck as well a little bit. It's actually not that bad, you know, like it actually has a decent coverage for me. Like I can't really see any of my blemishes anymore, which is kind of good. I feel like it's starting to kind of look a bit better. It is definitely not my shade, as you can see, but I'm just not the best at matching myself at all. It's a very like dewy foundation. It's super shiny. I'm definitely gonna have to set it with something, but it feels really lightweight on my skin. Like it definitely doesn't feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like I've got anything on, to be honest, apart from like moisturizer maybe. And I'm now gonna try and blend out the other side with my wet beauty blender to see how that goes. I feel like the beauty blender is gonna be a little bit better, just because whenever I use my hands for foundation, I can never really get an even blend. Yeah, the beauty blender is definitely doing a way better job than my hands can. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm actually really liking it with the beauty blender. I feel like this side is definitely a lot more caked than the left-hand side because I applied quite a bit of product. And obviously when you use a beauty blender, it kind of takes away some of that product. So this side is like perfect, I think. So now the foundation is fully on, I can now judge the situation by looking up close. And honestly, I'm actually really impressed with this foundation. It's not really like creasing too much because it's obviously so lightweight. It has covered most of my blemishes. There's still like a little bit of like redness right here from like a spot that I had, but honestly, it's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be, because on the box, it obviously says it's got like a translucent finish. So I was thinking, okay, what is this foundation gonna be? But it's actually proven to be quite good. I'm also glad that I tested it out with the two different techniques, like with the fingers and the beauty blender, because obviously that kind of gives you guys a comparison as well on how this product works. But obviously this foundation still isn't high enough in coverage to like cover my dark circles. So I am still gonna go in with my trusty Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Gotta get rid of them eye bags. They are so not Gucci. I think it would be quite good to see how this foundation wears with other products on top, which is why I'm applying the rest of my makeup as I usually would. I'm also gonna add a little bit of bronzer, although I don't really need it anymore. I'm so orange, but I'm still gonna do a little bit just at the cheekbones as I usually do. God, my face is so shiny. I don't even need highlight right now. Look at this. Okay, this foundation is just calling out to me to be set right now because it's just so shiny. So for this, I'm gonna use my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is one of my favorite powders that I've been using at the moment. We're just gonna tame this a little bit. I mean, I love dewy foundation, but this is just a bit much. And last but not least, I'm gonna just pop a little bit of highlighter on. So I'm gonna be using my Becca Moonstone trusty highlighter, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on the cheekbones. Look at that glow. Highlighter is literally my favorite part of any makeup. I would love, like absolutely love to have my own highlighter palette. I actually tweeted this out the other day and you guys were like, oh my god, yes, I need this. Let me know if you guys would like a highlighter palette anytime soon, because I could make it happen, maybe, I'm not saying anything. So that is my makeup complete. I am actually digging the skin. Like the skin I think looks really good. This issue with the hairs is definitely over. Like I've blended it all out, so it's definitely not a problem anymore. I kind of want to put this foundation to the test actually. So I'm gonna head out for a few hours and then I'm gonna come back and just let you guys know what I think, how the skin wore and all that kind of stuff. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh my god, it is so sunny out there. Okay, so I've been wearing this foundation for probably the past 4 hours or so. I went out, I did some eating mainly. I went to Subway and I just walked around town, that kind of thing. But yes, I have had this foundation on for quite some time now, so I kind of feel like I can make a judgment of how long lasting I think this foundation might be. Based off of 4 hours, I can definitely see that my skin is getting a lot more oily, so it's definitely not going to be the longest lasting foundation I've ever used, I can tell you that. I have had a little close-up look in the mirror as well, and I can kind of see my blemishes peeking through again on like the cheeks. So I feel like, yeah, it's definitely going to be one of of those foundations that you can sort of wear maybe on holiday because it's so lightweight. It's not like full coverage, so it's perfect for like when you're going away somewhere and you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. But as for everyday, I probably wouldn't wear this foundation again, just because I prefer my foundation to be a lot more longer lasting throughout the day so that I don't need to worry about it and touch up and all that kind of stuff. That's not to say I don't like the foundation at all, because I obviously still do like it, but I just wouldn't really recommend it for every day. It's definitely just one of those like airy, lightweight foundations that I would probably wear more on holiday. So yes, that is the verdict on this foundation. I honestly feel like I am gonna give this one a thumbs up just because I still quite like it. I think it will definitely work for some people. Just because it didn't really work for me, I feel like it will work for people who don't really like to wear too high coverage of makeup. Let me know what you guys thought of this foundation below as well in the comments, and what product you would like me to try out next. I love trying out like weird products all the time, so if you guys have any suggestions, do let me know in the comments below. But that is all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.